the people who stand out, the faceless crowd, lost and found, picking up on the speed of sound to faster ground, moving on. I can't hold back all the new progress, what I've done best, but how about now? Showing off all of the things you missed, all your interests.
Hello and welcome back, or if you're new, nice to meet you and thanks for checking out my channel, WhatTheiF. Before the video starts, remember to click the like button and subscribe so you can keep up with the channel and keep seeing the best what ifs on YouTube. Now, this series is going to talk about what I think would happen if Kurapika went after the Phantom Troupe, and this video is part 3, so if you want to check out the story from the beginning, there's a playlist on my channel with everything in order, but if you're ready, the real video starts now. Oh, and of course spoiler warnings for the Hunter x Hunter manga just in case. Kurapika struggles to carry Hisoka through the rubble of the heavily damaged arena after his own tiring fight with Bono Lenovo, but he manages to get Hisoka to the local medical facility before finding a hotel room for the night, hoping to avoid any Phantom Troupe members still in the area, looking for their friend's killer. Kurapika assumes the Troupe has found the body by now and are trying to figure out who is responsible for Bonolanov's death. They can't link it back to me, not yet, but I might be their first guess. I know they're not stupid, so they will be able to connect the dots if I'm not careful. But all I can do tonight is rest. If I'm lucky, tomorrow Hisoka will be awake enough to tell me something about what happened against Crollo. So after a long day, Kurapika falls asleep with one ear open for trouble. But while Kurapika sleeps on the other side of the city, the Phantom Troupe are furious. Fink slams his fist on the table, asking, "How could we lose Bonolanov?" Phaeton yells back, "It's your fault, you were the one who told them to split up." "What do you know, small fry? You weren't even there," Fink shoots back at Phaeton, who's almost ready to swing at this point. But Crollo stands from his seat, grabbing everyone's attention, then calmly tells everyone to sit down. Finks and Phaeton are still visibly angry, but perfectly follow Crollo's orders as they and everyone else wait for Crollo to speak. The facts remain that I am ultimately to blame for what happens to anyone who is a part of the spider. As the head, I lead everything, and this loss will lay heaviest with me, so please, anyone who wants to blame Finks or anyone else for this, point your criticisms towards me. Crollo stands in front of the other Phantom Troupe members with his eyes closed and arms spread wide, but everyone else is still silent. Crollo fixes his jacket before continuing. "Now, with everyone calmed down, we can talk about what's really important. Stopping the bastard who did this. I know for a 100% fact Hisoka had no chance to kill Bonolanov, and it had to be someone working with Hisoka, or at the very least interested in watching this fight between me and Hisoka. We all know Bonolanov wouldn't have fought somebody he didn't feel he had to kill, especially while on an important mission like this. So that leads me to believe this person was looking for one of the spiders to fight. I only know one person that would be so bold as to fight a Phantom Troupe member and be worth it to one of us to go out of our way to stop them." Everyone's mind automatically goes to the chain user, better known as Kurapika, but nobody says a word. That's right, everyone. The boy who killed Uvagin. Either he was working with Hisoka or he's in the city hunting us and just used Hisoka as bait. Nobunaga shouts out, "Then we must go after him and finally kill that little punk. He's already taken 3 of us down and I refuse to let it happen again." Karuto whispers to Shizuku, "Who is this chain user?" But Shizuku quietly tells her to wait and they could talk about it later, before Crollo finally speaks up again. "I suppose you're right, Nobunaga. Through the years we've gained enemies, and with Hisoka gone, maybe it's time we leave no one alive to keep chasing us for revenge. I say we all go after this poor delusional boy who thinks he can stop the Phantom Troupe." The Phantom Troupe cheers as Crollo continues saying, "We'll strike in teams of 2, so none of us will be alone, and when we find this kid, we'll kill him quick and easy, no grandstanding or theatrics, just 100% focus on our mission. Let's remind everyone why they should still fear the Phantom Troupe." With their new collective goals set, the troupe rush into the darkness of the sleeping city looking for any clue or sign of their still unknown enemy. Lucky for Kurapika, they won't find him tonight, but his sleep is still interrupted by a vivid dream of him once again talking to Bonolanov and is rehearing his last words, mocking Kurapika, calling him just as bad as the spider. In his dream, Kurapika tries to defend himself, saying, "No, I'm getting justice for my people. I am not like them." But more and more people come to mock him, asking, "How many people have you killed? Who have you ever actually helped? What would your people think if they saw you now?" Kurapika's mind races back and forth in a panic, but he finally is woken up by a sound in his hotel. Kurapika grabs his bokken swords and readies to defend himself when he hears a voice speak out from the darkness. "What's wrong, partner? Did you think I was out for the count?" Hisoka steps out from the shadows, seemingly healed from his fight with Chrollo, to Kurapika's surprise. "What? How are you even walking right now?" Kurapika asks. "It looked like Chrollo almost destroyed you." Hisoka laughs, saying, "Yeah, but he was too weak to finish the job, it seems. And I'm still hurting, but I am better. My bungee gum and texture surprise seem to be on a whole nother level ever since I died." Kurapika has many questions, but just watches and waits, as he can tell Hisoka is just building tension for dramatic effect. Hisoka says, "Yes, I made a mistake letting Chrollo decide when and where the fight would be. And I paid the price. I lost not just the fight, but my life. Lucky for me, as I laid there, dying, I took a chance, telling my nin to use bungee gum and revive me by forcing my organs to keep working until my heart and lungs could work by themselves. But putting the condition of death on my nin seemed to have greatly boosted my nin abilities. I've heard of the strength of post-mortem nin, but to think it would work this well is amazing." Kurapika finally asks, "So does that mean you can still fight?" Hisoka again laughs. "Yes, I can fight. And I will fight and kill every one of those freaks for killing me. I know Chrollo was getting help from the other troop members during our fight, and that means all bets are off. I'll make sure I have the advantage from here on out." Hisoka tells Kurapika he's leaving and will return in the morning to go hunting. Hisoka then slowly turns to Kurapika and tells him, "It would be best if you made sure you were ready to join me," before he walks out back into the darkness. Kurapika quickly goes and closes the door and breathes a sigh of relief. I don't know what's going on with Hisoka, but he seems off, and I could feel how bloodlust he was from across the room. I'll have to keep an extra eye on him, maybe even warn Killua that Hisoka might try something with Kaluto. Kurapika thinks to himself, "I still haven't decided how to handle her. I know I don't want to kill her for Killua's sake, and because she barely joined the troop this year. She probably doesn't know how bad they really are. Well, there's no choice now," he says, as he texts Killua. "I got something really important to speak with you about. Please call me as soon as you can." And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the bad upload schedule. I've got a lot going on right now, and hopefully soon it'll go back to at least one video a week, with extra videos sprinkled in. But again, thanks for watching, subscribing, everything really helps out the channel, and really soon we're going to be at 1,000 subscribers, and that's all thanks to you guys. So until next time, have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you all later.